A real estate company in Australia is under fire for asking tenants to send their landlords a Christmas present. I'm Tony, and this is Real Estate Investing and Landlord News on Christmas Day. Alright, so I have an interesting article for you today, and it's not going to be over the same serious stuff that I normally go over because it's Christmas, and I just want to go over a nice funny story about, something that's going on in Australia and, let you know that, hey, life isn't all serious, okay? Now, before I get into the article, though, go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button, maybe leave a comment down below, and let me know, do your tenants, do they ever send you a Christmas present? Now, I don't personally think I've ever gotten an actual Christmas present from any of my tenants, but I will say that my tenants have sent me Christmas cards before. Nice cards that say Happy Holidays to you, Merry Christmas, I hope you have a good New Year, and that's about it. I haven't actually gotten any presents from any of my tenants. Now, this article, it's coming from theguardian.com, and it says, Queensland, tenants asked to consider buying their landlords a Christmas present despite increase in rents. A real estate agency in Queensland sent emails offering to facilitate sending of gifts, including $99 foodies hamper from tenants to owners. And this story, it's coming out of Australia, so, let's see what the article says. A real estate agency in Queensland has come under fire after it emailed tenants offering them the chance to buy a Christmas gift for their landlords. Knick & Company, located near Brisbane, sent out an email to tenants offering to facilitate the purchase of select gifts, along with any handwritten notes that would be delivered to the owner of the property. Some of the offered gifts include a $50 white wine grazing box, a $55 festive sweets box, a $70 self-care hamper, a $99 foodies hamper, and a $115 gift called All Things Golden. Yeah, that's great. You know what? I wish I had the balls to to ask my tenants for gifts for Christmas. I mean, I'm not quite as ballsy enough to do this sort of thing. But let's see, which one of these gifts would I like? I'll take the $99 foodies hamper if it's filled with nice little treats and gifts. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good thing. This year has been particularly challenging for both our tenants and property owners alike. And we understand some tenants would like to thank their property owner for everything in 2021, the agency wrote in the email. The choice to be involved is 100% optional, and you are certainly under no obligation to do so. The offer was criticized by some online, with Twitter user Sinead Canning sharing a screenshot of the email saying, "The time has come to lick their boots harder." This agency is in Logan, where the average weekly rent has increased by 30% in the last 5 years, and the vacancy rate is 1%, she wrote. So yeah, rental increases in the area are going pretty heavily, so I imagine a lot of tenants aren't going to be wanting to send their landlords any sort of gift. But who knows? I mean, honestly, the truth of the matter is, and I've said this before, 99% of landlords are good people, okay? They work with the tenants, they get the maintenance done when necessary, and, they keep the place in great shape. And so most tenants shouldn't have a problem with 99% of landlords. Yeah, rental prices are increasing, right? But it's reflective of the market as a whole, okay? And I know that Australia has one of the hottest housing markets in the entire world in terms of, rental increases and real estate cost increases. So, it isn't surprising, and, they can complain, but they're not going to be able to go to anywhere else and find a lower rent because that is what the market dictates, the price of the rentals, okay? So let's continue. The city of Logan released a report in the housing in 2020 and found that Logan had a higher proportion of households in both mortgage and rental stress compared with the rest of southeast Queensland. Housing affordability is a growing concern for Logan households and many families experiencing housing stress, the report said. Yeah, it's always going to be a concern for everyone everywhere, okay? So even in a place like where I live in Omaha, Nebraska, which, is considered a very, very low cost of living place in terms of housing, well, there's still going to be a lot of people there who aren't able to afford the housing, and they'll complain, oh man, it doesn't matter if the rent is $500 a month or $5,000 a month on average. There's always going to be people there who aren't going to be able to afford it. So it is what it is. But when it comes down to it, okay, I'm hoping that the tenants respect their landlords enough, and if they want to at least send a card to a landlord, that's all we, just say, hey, thank you for, keeping the place well maintained, for not being a complete jerk. That's 99% of us, like I said. We aren't expecting $99 gifts or anything, but if you want to send it, go ahead. I don't mind. Okay, so interesting article coming out of Australia. Merry Christmas to all the other landlords out there. I hope 2022 is coming up. I hope it's going to be another great year for us, and hang in there.